All right, Guardians, what's going on? Thanks for waiting. Sorry, I cut that music off. There was a little bit of a hotkey switch I was not intending to do. But yeah, I was just paging through. The old Monument of Triumph original soundtrack is up out there. They got a big old video list of it if you're looking for it. But thanks everybody for coming through. Today is the one about Destiny 2. I haven't logged in quite some time. I guess might have been since like December, actually. It's been a while. But what's going on out there? Let's see. Who is in chat? Brian the Brain, what's up? First in chat tonight. Appreciate that. Of course, Nightwing was hanging out there somewhere. Never Ender, what's up, man? You already log in today? Nitro Oblivion, how we doing? Thanks for dropping by. Dog Damon, Space Ghost, Tove. You log back in, brother? Owleridge, yeah, man, what's up? Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, did you post that your cradle was complete? I'm sorry, I thought I reacted, but I was just kind of paging through it really fast. I apologize. Usually when I see that, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna respond, and then I'll write something clever, and then I'm like, okay, I don't have anything right now. I'll come back to it, and then I usually leave a reaction, but I guess I didn't do anything. Well, congrats if that's what that was. Pretty sure. Congrats. Nathan, how we doing out there? Did you think of that Nintendo Direct today? Did you get what you wanted? I guess our predictions were reasonable, huh? Yeah, it was the Max Cradle pick. Sorry, that's what I mean. Why else would you post the Cradle? Sorry. Even that, wow. Congratulations on finishing the Cradle, Owleridge. I'm sorry I didn't say it and you deleted it apparently, but no hard feelings, hopefully. Yeah, it's a grind, man. Now you can get back to using your gear. Tiantares, change of pace today. And Arc Raiders tomorrow? Are you still big into Arc Raiders? Hey, man, we change it up a little bit now and then. But yeah, it's been a lot of marathon, obviously, trying to keep up with all of its changes and trying to get decent at it. But yeah, we did a little First Light if you ever missed that. And then, Metroid is still out there, close to done. So much to do, Neverender? Oh, on the login? Yeah, I mean, it looks like everybody, has been pretty happy logging in. I haven't seen, like, a lot of negativity. I think everybody's just happy that they're getting a lot of good content to say goodbye to. Tattooed Steven, how's it going? I know Tattooed Steven's out there playing somewhere. Prime subbing, 82 months. Thanks very much, man. How are we doing out there? 82 months. 82 months, Tattooed. I appreciate that. Thanks for using the Prime sub here. I appreciate that. I know you only got one of them to give away, so I appreciate that. All right, well, we should log in. I mean, I guess, my setup is I've obviously seen some of the stuff they're adding, but I haven't seen any of the updates. And I'm always curious, my thing with Destiny is normally, it's just like when I log in, how's it gonna potentially pull me? I've never been the type to be like, oh, what's everybody grinding for? Okay, I want to go grind for that because it's the best stuff. And it's also like at this point in the game, I don't know if I'll even have that pull, but I'm curious when I log in, what will sort of stand out, what will, be a thread to pull on. So be very curious for sure. But I'm looking at the title screen here. I have not heard the menu music yet, so I'm excited to hear some of that as well. Never enter the Destroyer skin for Titans, pretty sweet. Just asking for trouble. Yeah, I think I saw a photo of it, and it's like straight up just a Destroyer, which is funny. Not surprising at all. Nathan, you were hoping that we get something in the fall and that we didn't know about. Yeah, but we didn't know when Fire Emblem was coming, so you should be happy with that, right? Yeah, I didn't even realize they were putting those skins in this update or whatever. Is it in the store or something? I have no idea if they're just giving them away or what they're doing, but okay, let's check things out. Another thing that occurred to me was I have no idea if this game still crashes. Has been one thing in the past, year that's been consistent, so hopefully not. All right, let's check the login screen. My first time hearing it and seeing it, really. I really like the gold and blue login screen. The light and dark, basically. What's up, Zeos? How we doing, man? Did you play any Destiny 2 today? Yeah, it's like a funeral horn, you know? I think it cycles through a few different tracks, but playing right now, Zeos, let's freaking go. Tattoo, did I see some of the Xbox games? What do you mean, from a couple days ago, or? I assume so. I thought we talked about it, is why I said that. Maybe you weren't here for that. But yeah, absolutely. Good music, man. Always good music. Yeah, they got all this talent. What a machine Destiny 2 is. Definitely, as much as I've wanted like a really big break in Destiny 2, for them to work on something bigger, it's definitely curious to see how they're gonna manage, like, what is next, if anything, you know? Sure there will be, but yeah, just think about the talent. It's like, how are you gonna retain all this talent and this machine, you know? Dude, the music is banging. Yeah, they did some of this in some of the updates that I remember really liking. I almost feel like this might be from Renegades. It's good stuff. All right, let's log in, see where we left off, see what pulls. Dude, I did double check. I was like, that music fade, I feel like they extended that to that screen, yeah. That was a really good job. I feel like normally when you clicked on start that it went away, but congratulations, you earned the Old Lights emblem. You have been here since the beginning, from Red War to Renegades. You never wavered in signing in to play Destiny 2 for each release. For your dedication, you have earned the Old Lights emblem. All right. Definitely gonna put that on. Definitely gonna show that off. All right, I'm still looking reasonable here. Never entered, said I'm old. Yeah, old light, dude. The Monument of Triumph. It's a pretty sick little skin. Be remembered, Guardians, and let us commemorate our legend together. Earn the immortal title as you chase new triumphs and earn more rewards than ever before. Face the gods in Pantheon 2.0. Race for glory. All right, well, first thing I'm gonna put in my emblem. Somewhere in here, I think. Wait. Yeah. I'm already like, where is it? Did I pass it? Is it not under this? I thought that's where it said it was. Maybe it's in... No, it's definitely under here. Oh, it's under World, maybe? It's under Account? Yeah, I thought they said it was under General is why. I thought they just showed you on that front. Oh, there it is. Okay. It is under Account. Thank you, Tattooed. check something. You know, I'm just realized I'm like, I changed my monitor since I last logged in. I don't think I've played this game at 1440. Or at 4K on this monitor yet. Yeah, I noticed because my my emblem was a little low. Destiny 2 announcements. Monument to Seasons Past. Visit the archive. Tower and rewards from the past. Universal exotic armor ornament updates. Oh, interesting. They got a little news updater. I'll remember that. All right, this time we'll just go straight to the tower, and we'll sort it out. Yeah, it is. It's actually nice having the director back. I feel like it is much better organized, even with all that's out there. Looks really nice, actually. Yeah, bottles. I wasn't crazy, right? I did glance at it pretty fast. I didn't see that it said account. Maybe they were, you know, arguing about where to put it. Should just put it in both places, man. Tattooed, you played for a couple hours to get some marks. You pretty much have everything that's available. This is like, it's some monument store you can use marks on or something. Dude, I kind of expected the tower to look like all that concept art they were sharing with, like, you know, Celebration, and I wonder if they're gonna do that as it evolves a bit here.
Hello, Guardian. Welcome.
I got an exotic on me. You know, I think I have tons of space in the vault. So first thing, let's throw some stuff in there. Oops, this is the seasonal archive. Well, we wanted to look at this anyway, so. That's nice that they just sort of organized everything in one place here. Oh, man. Look at all these shaders, dude. Oh, man. Only missing a handful of things. Except for all these weapon ornaments. All right, so let's see. Let me go up here and see what this is all about. I kind of like, I guess they did like a quiet tower, huh? Kind of like OG Destiny almost. It's actually kind of nice. The Monument of Triumph, a monument erected by the people of the last city in honor of the protectors of soul. Our heroes, our legends, our guardians. It's a cool little addition down here. I like it. The Tenet of Bravery. Event rewards can be found on each of the Tenet vendors: bravery, devotion, sacrifice, and death. Ooh, got some marks for that. Apparently, I already finished a patrol. Score or witness a perfect round of the entire game on the moon. I don't remember what that is. So they give you a bunch of OG things, huh? Played any full set of the following: Dreaming City, Neomuna, etc. Reach Guardian rank 7 or higher. I guess we did that at some point. Open Mav's stash near Shah Han in the Cosmodrome. Super jealous that you've done that one. The tire game makes me want to rage. I don't even remember what it is, dude. What was it? Acquire the Forerunner exotic sidearm from Zer's treasury. Hoard in eternity. Apparently I haven't done a ton though, so. But I don't know how much of these are like new versus old. Okay, so you get marks. I got 110 marks. Get some ornaments. You can get a Mortal Legend package. Oh, you can also decrypt random event stuff out of this. Ooh, look at all these emblems and such. Well, they sure got a lot to collect and do, that's for sure. It's nice that, yeah, some of this stuff that you never had a chance to get, it's kind of in here now, huh? Alright, was this still a quest item? Oh my god. So much blinking at me. I'm getting that classic Destiny stress. That was for Brave. All right, purchase any item from the Tenet of Bravery. Yeah, I figured that was a step, but I just wanted to be sure. The tire game is where you roll tires down a ramp and try to land them in some craters. You have to get all 3 in the center to get that one. Part of me is like, is this a bug? Have I done it? I don't know. I assume it's not, or other people would have been reporting it. Tire? Like, did they put tires in the game? All right, what should I buy, man? Stands out. I mean, it's pretty sick. I mean, you could buy anything though, right? Ooh, kind of like this. God, it's so crazy. There's so many weapons in this game now. Well, I will just grab, yeah, maybe we'll grab a random weapon or something, just see what happens. This is a tier 3 Engram, so that's cheap, man. I don't really have any tier 3 stuff, so let's just grab one and see how we feel about it. Some new juice. Hand cannon, excellent. Good, I can use it. Assume it's random rolls. Incandescent. Slide shot. Tier 4 upgrade. Pretty cheap, all things considered. Okay, cool. So we got that step done. I better put some stuff in the vault, though, so I definitely have enough space. Looks like we're on to a next step, so Hey, Watts, what's going on? How are we doing today? Yeah, let's put some stuff away. I don't even remember getting my Praxic Blade. That was one of the most recent things that I did. Okay, so did everything get boosted? I don't remember it being this level, but I don't know. Guess it's probably just where I left off. All right, whatever. Let's make some room. As long as Dim's working, we'll be fine. Dude, I don't even remember. Has somebody been playing my game? No, I probably just decoded a couple things at the end of my last session, you know? Anyway, nice to have all this room.
We have to act immediately. Red Legion is everywhere.
All right, made some room. What's next here? Yeah, Watts, how about that Nintendo news today? I mean, it's funny because everybody was expecting it, but I wasn't expecting it to be like that sort of level of maybe fidelity for Zelda, that is, and then for them to tease it as well, not show any gameplay yet. That's pretty. It's clearly an end of the year title. Like, I mean, I don't know if they said otherwise, but it seems that way. All right, what do we have to do here? Why is that blinking? It's just us. Dude, all the blinking in this game, useful, but it still freaks me out. All right, let's go talk to Ikora. What's going on, Sweeper Bot? You can assist.
I may need a schematic to read this schematic. Most unusual symbology.
You played 2 games of SRL. Yeah, it seems like they did a pretty good job bringing it back. Yeah, I just decided to log in and sort of see what pulls me. See how the thread gets pulled.
Yes, we'll speak again.
Guardian, you and I know better than most that nothing is simple or easy when it comes to the Nine. It has been harrowing to watch our planet, our home, unravel from the inside out after 3's death. The laws of physics no longer abide. Weather patterns, food supplies, every aspect of life on Earth has been affected. But now,
They
the
just
traveler has
threw in the
nestled
story.
above the last city once again. What was unraveling is suddenly stabilizing. Correlation does not impart causation. Is it opposing the Nine? Easing our pain? Or simply embracing us in shared grief? It doesn't matter. I can finally draw a full breath again. All we can do now is what Guardians do best. Protect the people of Sol. Earth may yet heal. And that's something worth celebrating.
I better read this. Some final words here, so to speak. I still recall the day I first laid eyes on you, a new light, still learning the powers you wielded and the responsibilities that came with them. And she chuckles, perhaps remembering some misadventure. I saw the spark of greatness within you, yet I could not even begin to guess who you would become. In you, the tenets are not merely abstract ideals. They are etched into your words and deeds. Ikora's eyes glimmer with amusement. Now, when new lights need guidance, I am spared from lengthy lectures. I need only to point to your example. You're not entirely sure if they should be following everything you do. Ikora only smiles knowingly. I am fortunate to know you, as a guardian who walks with me along this path. Her voice dips, wistful, and as a friend. Once again, you remember how long her second life has been, how many friends she has seen come and go. But you are not gone. Not yet. Lodi has been keeping tabs on the 9 and has something he wants to share with you. Seek him out in the bazaar area of the tower. Just to us. Hope you say, oh yeah, we already saw that though. Okay.
Hunt well.
The bazaar area. Aren't we looking fancy just floating around?
Hey there, Guardian. I've been having a hoot exploring the last city. The people are welcoming, the food is great, and boy, do they hold you in high regard. On Kepler, you were just my friend. Another alien like me, but here, you're kind of a big deal. I feel like I should salute you. As kind as everyone has been, I can tell the prophecy is still on their minds. And with good reason. The Hidden report eclipse-powered forces appearing across the system. The Outer Nine at work, undermining our reality. They're dead set on escaping Sol no matter the cost. And if they degrade the integrity of our space-time enough, they could do it. We need to shut down those invading forces. I hate to put yet another crisis on your plate, but this is something that only you can handle. We'll eventually have to face the Outers as weapon and emissary. But until then, we're both exactly where we need to be. On the front lines. Where it counts.
Yeah, it must have been hard for them to have to, they clearly had plans for more stories, and then they had to suddenly figure out how to, make it work and wrap it up. I don't even know how they did it on such a small timeline. In other words, I forgot, where some of the story dropped off, but it feels like they just kind of had to mash a couple things together and sort of explain. It's like, all right, well, we're just at the tower now, though. But we would have been doing what we said we were going to go do. But I didn't fully... I finished Renegades up to my Praxic Blade. I'm pretty sure I finished the main story, right? Yeah, I must have. But then it, drops off into, an exotic quest or whatever it was, I think. Yeah, and that's right. This is part of the Distortions questline stuff, which is the new stuff. For signs of nearby Distortions breach... What up, Unique Technique? The heck is going on, Slappy? Public event on a distorted destination.
I'll meet again, Guardian.
On Nessus, I see. It's just the whole place is distorted. Oh, I see. It's got 30 minutes up. Whatever, we just gotta go do a public event. Why not? Let's get down there and shoot something. Let's make it happen, Captain. Yeah, bottles. I may have done it, though. I may have, been playing and somebody's like, oh, let's go do this. I'm like, yeah, sure. I don't remember. I'm sure a lot at this point. 12 years of Destiny. All right, this is the new hand cannon that popped out of there. Newish. I don't think it's new for this, distorted stuff, but so this is all about begin cleansing. Gonna get distorted. Oh wait, I'm what this is. Kind of neat. Mario Sunshine here. Is there a reason my buttons don't seem to be working? What's going on? Oh shoot, that's right. The event was. Oh great. I forgot how to get on my Sparrow. Uh-oh. How's my Sparrow? Oh no. What is my Sparrow? What? Oh, maybe it was because... Dude, I totally forgot, like, which button. Hold on, I got it. Control? What is it normally? I thought it was... Oh, there it is. Tab, then E. Oh, my bad. Been a while, man. Might be a tad loud here. Clearly don't know how this distortion stuff works.
Why would they leave these plates around if they get so angry when anyone steps on them?
Thought there was gonna be more enemies there. What? Screw that up. What is there one?
Down. That.
As inorganic networked intelligences, bats are not capable of digestion.
All right, so we got the public event done. Let's go.
Eat that
See what that
anyway.
does for the quest here.
Inorganic networked intelligences.
Cash. It's crazy for me to see like the high tier stuff drop because I just have not gotten hardly that much of it. So yeah. What we got? A little auto rifle. Dude, everything is so juiced. All-star. Rewind rounds. Sure. I'm gonna do that. Then I need to put on something better on there. Time for dim, everybody. Nathan, what are 5 upcoming games am I on? I couldn't give that list to you off the top of my head, but upcoming being a broad term, you know, I'm always talking about Witchfire. Very curious to see when that goes 1.0. Would like to know more about the Zelda. I'm sure there's others, obviously. Hold on, I'm just trying to put something decent on. I was hoping to find something newer. I haven't used it in a while, but I don't think that's gonna happen. See, this is my issue with Destiny, where I'm just like, dude, I don't even, like, I don't have an affinity with a lot of this stuff. It's just a big collection at this point. But I also haven't played in a while, so I'm like, oh, dude, I don't even know. And I guess I should just throw an exotic on if I got one, huh? Acquire 1's pretty good. I mean, we could just double down on that, I guess. I also don't know how much late level matters right now. I mean, obviously, for these public events, I don't think that much at all. There is a distortion event. I'm curious about this. Let me see. This way? I don't know, Nathan. What are 2 of your picks? What? Distortion event, eh? Make sure I'm in the right spot. I am. Oh god. Begin expunging. I have no idea what's going on. Washed. What's going on, Papaya? How we doing? What the frick is expunging? Expunge these. Dang, they be dropping them exotics. Okay.
Well, we slowed them down.
What do
I don't know
computational
what just
processing
happened.
speeds matter for Vex?
Jello
Answer
Man, what's
suppressed.
up? You're hooked on D2 again. Oh, nice. When's the last time you were playing? Yeah, I mean, it would be interesting to see, you know, there's people who, like, definitely, they enjoyed their time coming back for Into the Light and Final Shape. But then they checked out, and so now you have, like, this almost Into the Light situation, too. Is it Into the Light? I think. So, yeah, it'd be interesting to see those people come back. It's been, you know, years, and be curious to hear from them in particular, where they're like, yeah, you know, I wasn't interested in any of the recent stuff, but... Just trying to remember if that had like a charge release thing or whatever. Okay, with that out of the way, let's see. We did that's quest, and now look for signs of a distortion breach nearby after. Wait, look for signs of nearby distortion after completing. What? That's what I did though. I missed the chest. Oh, it's classic Fran, dude. Not this one. Or was it that one? Honestly, I have no idea. Dude, now I have to go to the bathroom. I'm not ready for another one. Did I miss the... Okay, I know I just got that chest, but... Or wait, though. It said I had to do... Hold on. It said I had to do the public event, though, and that's the first thing I did. Oh, we could grab that. I mean, okay, yeah, we have to do this. 3 minutes away. Okay, let's just get over there. Then I'll deal with this. Actually, I don't remember the way there. Definitely this way. Oh, dude, I gotta climb up if I go this way. You missed out on Renegades. That's all cool, Joe, man. Yeah, I got myself the old Lights emblem, so, you know, I've been logging in up until Renegades. All right, here we go. Watt says, the update looks like enough to keep people happy for months, and it all looks great. Yeah, again, I'd be very curious for those who just, like, haven't done a bunch of stuff. I mean, it is interesting in that sense, like... In other words, I feel like there's way more players that haven't played since Final Shape, and if this moment is enough to bring them back, that they might, you know, almost like Gentleman was saying, who was more caught up than that, but that they're like, oh, actually, I could totally go for this, you know? I just haven't been playing, but... I'm sure most people will be like Pantheon 2 as well as, you know, possibly jumping, yeah, into some of the old campaign stuff that they missed. All right, how many, a minute? Do I really have to go to the bathroom? Yeah, let's just do it. I can make it happen. time. All right. Okay, so let me make sure I get this right. Yeah, I mean, I just have to get the Distortion Breeze chest. I don't know why it says after a public event, though, but maybe that chest exists
What will
after this
stop them,
event.
I wonder?
What's up, War Demon? You logged in, immediately spent an hour going through everything. Sounds about right. That's why I tend to not play. I'm like, dude, I don't... Stig, I did the event after the public event, though, and if it's one of these, and I swear I got the chest as well. I don't really... wait, it wasn't this. It was like a different one, but I'm gonna take a look. I think I just like did some. I did it, Stig, I think, and then I didn't grab the chest. If that's how it works, it was like I did a public event, and then maybe it only appears after. But I went to like one of those little distortions, and I did that, and I got the chest there, but I didn't get the chest at the public event. Maybe that I don't know. Maybe I didn't open the chest at the distorted event. It said open the distorted chest, and maybe there was there probably was another one. Now that I'm saying it out loud, I wonder if it was still sitting there. Classic Destiny. Some things never change, man.
Zap that shit. Rather blow up a critter than let us take it. These Cabal don't have a lot of faith in us, do they?
All right, so I definitely got the public event
I have no idea why that
done,
might be.
and we got Strange Matter. Okay, and then yeah. See, I don't see that event up again. Is it still, yeah, 7 minutes, it's still there. Okay, but it does spawn, right? What? Is that what it is? Stay where I'm at, Trappy? Was it the little, like, distorted thing that I did? Gather from distorted events in large quantities, these will evolve into something even stranger. It's this up here. Incoming event, distortion breach. Okay. Was this on the map? Oh, it's just in the area? Then maybe I ended up doing one that was... Yeah, there was one on my map, I swear, before. Whatever. Taking that. Destroy the concentrations of corruption to calm the flood. Those, eh? Madness down here, dude. Destroy corruptions. Still can't tell you that I know what. These corruption pools? Oh, the enemies. Dude, it's just madness down here. Holy crap. Oh, maybe it's these? Oh, I see. This. That's kind of cool. I like it. Woof, man. It's crazy out here. A lot of explosions. Weeble's Head. No, yeah, I saw the public events were glowing, but that wasn't it, right? I already did that, but then it's this is what I missed somehow. But I don't know. I went across the map for my other distorted event. I think I went to no. Let's see. Just seeing if there was one on the map. I think they're going away since we're out of time almost on the distorted. Either way, I think we got it done. Let me see. Oh, actually, the quest already pushed forward. I can already see that. Okay. Strange multiplier. Okay, so you have a limited amount of time to be... Does it come out of these at all? Yeah, I need like 7 more. Here. Can I get some from these dum-dums? Yes. There's nothing too nearby. There's one more event. If I do want to finish it up, maybe I will. Space Ghost, what is up? Thank you for 2 months of Prime subbing. How we doing out there? Just exploring the corruption here. Contacting Destiny 2 servers. Has this been happening most of the day? Hopefully it's fine. Thanks so much for supporting content creators. Thanks for the Prime sub. Glad you're doing good. Uh-oh. Getting a bit sticky out here. liking that. What? Oh, good. It gave me strange matter. I need like... need like 5 more. Let's see. Is it gonna be down there? Oh, get the frick out of here, dude. Jello Man, yeah, I was reading what you were saying there. I mean, it's interesting to hear people say that. I mean, Joe Man saying, "Oh, I feel like emergency meeting's going to happen," you know, with so many people showing up and the outpouring from everyone who showed up today. And yeah, it's a work week and all, but you know, we'll see. But to me, it looks a lot like Into the Light, and you know, we saw what that is. It's like like we're reliving a past problem, which is people will show up to say goodbye, and they did that for the final shape, and then they're like, "Yeah, I'm done. You know, I've had enough Destiny." Like, there's no. It's not like you know. Yeah, 4 months from now, you're gonna have like 120,000 Steam concurrence level play, which is, you know, millions and millions of players a month at a minimum, probably. All right, where is this? What did I miss? Oh, it's still 15 seconds away. Let's hope this still happens. But yeah, I mean, I think that even if the concurrents are high for now, just go look at Into the Light. I mean, it's definitely very similar, I think, behavior that you'll find to that. And then obviously today everybody was like on mandate to show up. So you're also getting a boost from that. I mean, I got very close. I had estimated 150
Attention.
for
A fallen mining
today,
expedition is on its
and
way.
kind of surprised.
May I suggest discouraging them?
Yeah, because my reasoning, I was like, oh yeah, probably like half of a full expansion, and yeah, I was thinking about Into the Light. Again, I'd have to go look at what Into the Light had, but it was definitely something like that. It was like 180 something. You know, these are Steam concurrents, so again, remember that still equals like, you know, millions of players. You know, I'd be curious, yeah, if a couple million people logged in today.
That's one fancy glimmer drill.
Knowing you, it won't look that way for long.
All right, I just need 5 more of this corruption thing, so I'll give it another shot.
They're heading for another site.
Wait, is that where it is? I forgot. Is this it? Yeah. Oh, no, that was just a light from that, but it's a coincidence that I went the right way. how to track these things down. Oh no, it was this. What was this? Watts, you literally just logged in, played a little SRL, and then moved down. Probably a good call.
Look at all that glimmer just lying around. Anyone could take it.
I'm like, am I still doing the public event? Oh, you know what? I wonder if in the middle, is this a feature? You know what it is? It's a feature that if you start distorted and, you know, the destination changes, like it's gonna go away, unfortunately. In the middle of it, it doesn't like complete it. Cause well, I don't know, I'd have to double check if it started, but it was close. Yeah, you know what? I don't know that it started before the timer ran out, so that's probably what that was. All right, let's see. Did I manage to get the last few? Of course not. Of course not. Classic Destiny, man. Yeah, you have apathy at this point, Watts. Would you enjoy watching people play through on stream stuff? Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's still the vibes. But yeah, I have to say, like, me logging in at first I was like, oh, sweet, the tower, the memories, the vibes. But I've still been playing, you know? It's not like it's been a long time for me. And then I was like, oh, okay, what's this quest, you know? And it's cool. I mean, it's like a good public event, kind of kick off these distorted events. Or it's funny, a little Fortnite-y, but I
figure out a replacement for Cade sooner rather than later.
I dig it. Is my YouTube doing something? What? Where did I hear that? Where did that audio come from? Oh, it's freaking Shawhan. I didn't even recognize the voice, man. Oh, man. All right, here. Let me, I was like, who is talking? I thought like a YouTube video skipped, you know? You know what? Maybe I can get this done without doing the public event. Let me see. You can tune weapons for everything you do? Oh. I only kind of remember what that means, Weebles. Like target farm stuff, or just really just target roll, is what you're saying with, is there like distorted weapons or something? I haven't seen, I've only seen the 4 totems, I guess, maybe. Where there's like, you can cash in those marks, so I'm not even sure what you use this stuff for otherwise. Here we go. Do not know how expunging works. How does that expunging work? So it makes these appear. Is that leading me to something? Does it just spawn enemies? Or make them distorted nearby? Let me see. Did I get all these? Did I need 3 more? You just attune in the inventory section? I don't even remember. There's a chest. It might have some goodies in it. Okay, I need like 1 more. Oh, did I miss the public event over here? God dang it. The first thing you jumped into was SRL. Well, that's the thing. I know I want to check out SRL, but I didn't want it to suck up a bunch of time. And you know, SRL's fun, but it's not really Destiny. I mean, it is, but you know what I mean? It's just something we did for a winter. But I have plenty of fond memories about it. What the frick? What is this then? We'll stop at the loot cave? I was just trying to grab. Oh yeah, there we go. Give me that. There we go. Okay, wait. I think. All right, yeah. The strange matter combined into a strange signal. Open your map to find out where the signal leads. Okay, I will do that in a second. Dude, there's so many chests and stuff. Thank God they have like a big old vault that I haven't filled up. So it leads. What? Where does the strange signal lead? What am I missing? Classic Destiny, dude. Where did it? Okay, so the approximate location is marked on my map. Am I already there? Is that what's going on? Like, is it coincidence? Oh, wait. Now I see what... But this is what I went to before. Is it this? Is this the strange signal? So I've already done one of these, but is that it? Is that the strange signal? It's weird because I never got the strange signal yet, so... Oh, it's on a different planet. Oh, I see. I gotta go to destinations. No, it says that it's here. Right? Are you sure? What am I supposed to... Alright, hold on. What does this say? Open your map. Doesn't say destinations. Is it? Are you sure this is not it? Okay, now it's gone. Now it's gone. I think it was here, and you've ruined it. You've ruined it. These... Oh, wait, this is why. So what are the... I thought these were old. Okay, that's why I'm confused as well. Aren't these old, though? Or are these new? I thought they were old. I can't remember as why. So whatever the case. Classic. Got way too much loot. So all the white circles are all new stuff? Okay, that's on me then. Yeah, so all the materials you just get are like corrupted stuff. I mean, I could just go to the other side. Maybe take a run through here for old time's sake, though. Yeah. What's up, metal baby? You formed a lifelong friendships in Destiny. Your clan is back for one last ride. Yeah, that's got to be fun. Can't believe it's been almost 12 years. I know. It's crazy. Yeah, it would have been cool if they had an emblem for, let me see where I'm going. Oh, it is in there, huh? Oh well. What the frick is this, by the way? Shazbot. But yeah, sorry, to finish my thought, I was gonna say it would have been cool if they, you know, those of us who have like the, is it the early access or alpha emblem? I would have loved as well, like, it's pretty exclusive at this point, I assume, but there's a lot of people. It would have been cool if they also gave out something that tracked because that tracks you back to your participation in the beginning of Destiny. And so it'd be cool if they were like, we've got another one for you. Maybe they still have that in mind, but... Yeah, I got the new emblem so if you did log in through all this stuff, you get this old lights thing you see at the top. So yeah, if you've logged into all the Destiny 2 content, they've tracked you down. I was gonna pull my I thought that was supposed to pull my orb back there. Strand. I just got that. Yeah, the first wave I usually have it on me, the one I'm talking about, by the way. This one, yeah, the first wave. So this was I think it was the alpha or the playtest of some kind. But yeah, Old Lights is that's from Destiny 1, and they carried that over, which was cool. But then this is the new sort of tribute to if you logged into all the content, including kept up with Renegades and Edge of Fate and all that. It's a little hard to see the shanks. All the distortion, man. Why do I feel like this is sending me in a circle? I don't think it is. I think I'm actually going the right way for once. All right. Do I have a break? I'm thirsty. So another thing I was thinking about, I don't know if it's been talked about a lot, but did they... I can't summon here, okay. Did they, what did they do for the team where they were they said, okay, slow down on this latest update? And obviously they were, no doubt working on content for this fall at some point, right? But it's somewhere in this crazy mess, they were like, okay, stop that. I think what they did is we're just going to use all these final updates. We're also going to do an into the light moment, and then we're going to kind of take a bigger break between content. In other words, how do they fool the people working on, the content that, again, surely they were working on something for this fall. Was it Shattered something was what that was called? It's definitely out there, but yeah, it almost feels like this is an Into the Light, and they combined some of the leftover stuff they had, but then, again, what'd they tell them? 1 second. Yeah, all right. Oh, hey, personal trainer. I saw you before. Did I say hello? I hope I did. You doing all right, man? Okay. Oh, yeah, I can't. Can't get on this Sparrow. That's weird. Why couldn't I spawn that Sparrow before? What? You're gonna set up your Switch 2 tomorrow? I didn't know you didn't have one yet. Or maybe you did and you just haven't set it up yet. That's exciting. Yeah, man. It was cool seeing like all the stuff that is finally coming. Oh yeah, that little Dust Buds tease. That was nice. That's why you're setting it up. Piecing it all together now. Can't be caught by surprise. Surprise playtest. Yeah, they didn't say the date yet, did they? Gotta get ready for that closed test drop, yeah? You've revealed your true self. Nah, but I know those vibes, Watts. I know those vibes. Reduce the noise. It's like, well, I'm not gonna worry about this unless I really have to. I got enough to worry about. I was like, I hope I'm going the right way for this. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Watts, how's the playtest work? Was it sign up? Oh, man. I thought it just said playtest soon. I didn't see if there was any sign up. Okay, so we finished that step. So that was the distorted quest line. I mean, this is the only place where Destiny continues to confuse me, where I'm like, so did I just finish it or what just happened? Yeah, I was just thinking, Watts. I'm like, yeah, for that one, I might have to try to bother them. Okay, so I didn't catch what it said. I finished the quest. Was that just like for this week or something? Like, what just happened? What did I just finish then? Still really cool destinations. Yeah, I mean, I guess I finished this little distorted quest thing. No, see, this is old. Search the Cosmodrome for Peach. That's old stuff. You see where I was confused before? I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I mean, it was from Renegades or something, I think, but, right? Anyway, anybody out there know what just happened? Like, I finished the distorted quest and then it's just done. I guess I got a reward. I don't really know what it was, though. Yeah, that mark is gone, and we have 13 of these. I don't know. Back to the tower we go. Oh, I did see, though. That reminds me. I did see on... Let me see. It's on Nessus. I was like, why does it have this quest? There's just new little quests like this. Locate Ikora on Nessus to learn more about the conductor. Let me see. I haven't looked at the other destinations for those yet. Yeah. So, okay, maybe most of the major destinations have... Let's just go. Let's just go speak to Lodi and see what happens. Now it's time for Pantheon War Demon. You know, I never did Pantheon 1.0. Again, had nothing against it. I just did like some Into the Light and Onslaught content, I guess, and then I was, yeah, good with that. Got a couple god rolls in time for Final Shape, and then, yeah, on we went. Yeah, I should probably check out SRL soon. But I'm just kind of, like I said, noticing what I'm noticing.
Six couldn't deploy this much Eclipse energy alone. He'd need Five's help, or at least his approval. Being this close to Jupiter should help me make contact with Five. Maybe we can suss out his motives together.
Holy. That's cool.
Eons did I rule in silence. My gravity indomitable.
Hearing from Five.
My orbits immaculate, my mass incorruptible. Then the aberrant vibrations, whispers, the verminous buzz of sentience, necessary, requisite, trivial, tolerable, until the apostate traveler, a strange attractor, drawing greater sapience, accretive distortion, feedback. Then, three betrayed, destroyed, a declaration of war. Now, my space-time polluted. My moons corroded.
So was three the one from Edge of Fate?
Two
tried to ruin everything?
Options remain. Escape sentience.
Think so.
Or destroy it.
Whoa. Okay, I don't think that was supposed to happen that quickly, but...
I'd be happy to see Five go, but that could destroy physics as we know it. So, we can't let him leave. Luckily, the 9 work in millennia, not minutes. By the time they hatch their escape plan, we'll be ready.
Speak with Lodi and beyond on Europa. So yeah, it looks like they just have some of these, like, go on each destination. Wait, so... did he move around here, or was that was that quest, I think? Yeah, maybe it was just saying that's what I just did. Yeah, that's what I just did. Okay. So, I wanted to see. So Neptune, I don't see one. Nessus has one. EDZ, I think you see it. Oh yeah, EDZ's got one. Speak with Lodi there. We could go speak to Ikora. Let's go to Ikora. I think here. War Demon. Press the English button. The 9 are speaking in Ivy League words. Dude, you capitalized Ivy League. Surely. You also capitalized English, so surely you understood. Oh, God. Oh! Hit the wrong button. What up, Nordicus? Watts, you're noticing a distinct lack of bullies in chat tonight. Now, are you saying compared to normal for me and my streams, or compared to a standard Destiny marathon player? Yes, compared to normal. Well, that's because I'm just roaming around a planet, so yeah, nobody can yell at me. Compared to... Oh, they're out there somewhere, don't worry. Well, it's funny, yeah, so many people haven't played that, yeah, I think there's people watching that somehow I've become the Destiny expert, which is not the case at all. All right, let's hear from Ikora. This is part of the Monument
You've got Nessus under
series
control, but Maya Sundaresh, the conductor, remains a Vanguard concern. My hidden report that more of her Vex in the Schism are breaking free every moment. Lost to the 9. It seems her sway over the Echo of Command is slipping. I've got a lock on her signal. She's been scouring the VexNet for her spouse in increasing desperation. I don't think she knows how far she's fallen. We've all had something taken from us. Zavala carries wounds that have finally caught up with him after centuries. But he would suffer them all over again if it meant keeping us safe. Lodi lost his entire world, same as Maya. But in spite of that, he shares his memories to keep it alive. While Maya burns herself away in her arrogance,
Maya
the system be
Sundaresh.
damned. But her signal, it seems to have stalled. The paracausal reading around her is disintegrating at this very moment. Maya is quiet.
It's
She's exiting the Vex network.
yeah, this is what's so weird about
What
it.
did she leave behind?
It's like, yeah, they were gonna, I mean, again, you know, I don't remember where our Renegade story left off on that, but I think there was more, a lot more in this newest, you know, arc of storylines, and then they were like, okay, now we gotta explain that suddenly people are wrapping things up. But yeah, I mean, I think if I'm understanding what these are, like, basically you can just kind of bounce around to a handful of these planets, and, you know, there's some, story wrap-up dialogue. I don't know if it turns into a mission or not. Yeah, there was not one here. There's one on EDZ. I'm just kind of ticking through them here. There's got to be one on Dreaming City, right? Yeah, of course. I thought there would be. Speak with Queen Mara Sav. Let's definitely go do that, baby. Yeah. War Demon, you've been watching folks play all day today. Cross by Fallout, jumping from one stream to the next. Yeah. Seeing all the old guards tipping their hat. I mean, granted, all those people play new content anyway, so. But yeah, it must be interesting to see. There's probably some people out there who, like, haven't played in a long time. And you wanted them probably to play or whatever, but they've, like, not been playing since Into the Light and Final Shape or whatever, right? Nathan, what did Greg tell you, man? talking some kind of trash. Yep.
Guardian, I have reports of increased Taken activity near your
I
position.
didn't know you could stand your
Stay
sparrow
safe
here. I
out
thought I had to
there.
get off. Yeah, it's right here. Fran guy's been MIA for a while. You're full of it, dude. You're the one that's been MIA. You wouldn't even play Gambit with me. I was trying to get you to play it. Left me high and dry, dude. Straight Gambit got updates. Did it already get the updates? It's crazy, dude. Are we playing one? Jesus. Gambit? Okay. What did I screw up here? What is going on with this? I don't think there's a way below here. What's... Oh, yeah, there is. I don't remember. Okay, that marker is absolutely just borked. Jeez, that marker is so messed up. There we go. Talk to the queen. Scottish, were you able to play any Destiny 2 today yet? You were? Nice, man. Oh, this was a good chat with the queen here. Oh, yeah.
I have prized open reality and bargained secrets from the Nine, and the truth I have learned is the curse they have meant it to be. There is something I want. Something I must have. It cannot be easily reached. Should I pursue it, I have no guarantee of return. And I could not leave the Awoken of the Reef again. And yet, how could I send another to win back my heart's desire? What of you, Guardian? You achieved the impossible without pause. Of all the brave knights to my hand, you stand closest to the concept, that which may exist at the end of existence. You might return. You might win me success. But it should be me. I want it, and you have a universe on a knife's edge to think of. I talk in circles. I cannot think. This too may be the Nine's plan. No. I will find my way. And if you do not see me ere long, know then what I have chosen. There, in a river long distant from its source, Sierra Ido lives.
Sierra Ido? Is that the... What's his name's daughter or whatever? Is that a different Ido? To be honest, it's a little lost on me. Scottish translate. Excuse me. Pardon, excusez-moi. Mortal Biscuit, what's up, dude? Welcome back. Man. All right, there's a few other destinations to tick off, some people to talk to. Definitely was in EDZ. There's not going to be an Eternity. There's not there. I don't think Lawless Frontier had a spot. Oh, yeah, I never looked at Equilibrium. I wanted to. I never even looked at it. Going solo. Looks like EDZ, one of the last spots to kind of tick off these conversations. Just make sure. Ah, the moon, of course. Of course, we gotta go speak with Eris. Scottish translation, simple. You're waiting for the Bife video. I'm waiting for Mylan's video. Oh, man. Too soon? Sir Ido was an awoken warrior. Yeah, I don't know if I don't recall Sir Ido, but yeah, Mithrex's daughter is Ido, and that is why I'm confused. But she takes her name as an honorific tribute to her father's first awoken friend, Sir Ido. Source of that is Destinypedia. Okay, so she took her name from Sir Ido, the first awoken friend of her father, Mithrax. See, you got your lore video right there. I got you covered, dude. Yeah, Mom was playing some Marathon. I was watching him. Honestly, it's interesting. Like, I have this thing with Marathon where, like, some nights I log in and I'm, like, super... enjoy every moment. I'm, like, really happy to play. And then other nights I log in, I'm like, what am I doing? What are we doing? What's going on here? So I kind of gravitate back and forth. Okay. Did I not spawn at the right spot? Am I? What's going on? No, I'm at the right spot.
It's right behind me. I can feel it.
Okay, why can't I see the marker? See the marker, you dumb. Z-Speed, the woman Mara was talking about, was her ex? I mean, is that not Sir Ido? Destinypedia said that it was what I read. Are you saying it's not that? It was not Mithrax's friend as well? Why can't I see the marker? What's going on here? Okay. I mean, I assume it's through here. Like, I don't... What's up, Vita? Any cool finds so far? What do you mean, what type of finds? All I can say is that, for the most part, it's, you know, it's a lot of, like... Well, there's event stuff to... I mean, no, I haven't played that much, but in short, there's a lot of, like, little story bits to chase, if you chase this stuff down, which is what I'm doing. Weapons, armor, secrets, yeah, no, I have not been chasing that stuff. I played through Renegades, but, like, I just couldn't tell you, Vita, like... What? Oh my god, this is a new weapon. But I think it's just too early for that. I've just been chasing through some of these little story bits. Oh, maybe it's in here? Dude, why do I not have a marker? You hit it straight to the comp playlist? Yeah, so there is that. I'm gonna follow this person and hope that their marker is working. Why can't I see where to go? It is in the Enduring Abyss. Yeah. All right. Well. Oh, now the marker's working. Excellent. Well, I hope you're enjoying comp, Vita. Be nice to have an expanded population right now, huh? Instead of playing the same people. Probably. Dang, Eris is really hiding out. What's going on? So far so good. You can't complain. Nice. What are the weapons of choice in comp right now, Vita? Dude, Eris is hiding out. Oh, this is how you get here through the moon? I never knew that. Still messing around with stuff, but the Trial Slug, Shoddy, Inquisitor, and then, of course, Hawkmoon. Dude, Hawkmoon is still good. Color me happy. Oh, no, I see where we're at. Yeah, yeah. Wow. What a throwback. This is a great little meeting. Remember when this was a mystery to us? Exciting times. I'll open it up. Think I want to open this up? Can I? Yeah. They are taken.
What now, you wonder? Do we not have old enemies still strewn across Saul? I've considered this myself. Xivu Arath moves to reclaim the shipwreck of her throne I cast adrift on the Sea of Screams. This I foresaw, and set a snare now sprung. I felt its whispered warning through the ascendant expanse. She has overcome it. The Hive God of War has found her lost throne, though command of it still eludes her grasp. For now. We have time yet to plan. Our eyes cannot rest only on Xivu Arath. Savathun moves in shapes I can no longer see. Not since Oryx's echo fell. I feel the ripples that she leaves long after she has made them. She hunts something, I think. As do I. I took up the power of the Hive, took the idea into myself. What I became has not left me. While I am the god of vengeance, I am their sister still. So it is my choice to see war ended, and cunning with it. To end war, to outwit cunning. I take these charges on myself willingly, but in them, I am not alone.
All right. BS Crits, what's up? Welcome in. Thank you. You know, I'm just chasing some of these little story bits that you can find out there. I was like sort of exasperated like that because I'm like, in a classic Destiny fashion, like, you know, you log in and depending on how much you played, you're like not totally sure what you should do. There is a little quest, but these I don't think were a quest, which is interesting. They're just on the map. And there's like, you know, you can sort of wrap up some dialogue with some people, which is what I've been doing. I think I got most of them except for this one. So let's go down here. But yeah, I mean, look, I haven't played SRL yet. I'm saving that a moment still. I did, yeah, just some like basic public event type stuff. Saw these distorted events, which are kind of the new thing when it comes to the worlds and destination. But obviously, you know, what's going to overshadow that is like Pantheon 2.0, and I think that primarily. But yeah, I wonder what the main grind is that's not Pantheon. Yeah, I'm way off the map. Stig says every planet has tiered armor and weapons. There's something to do on all of them. Yeah, I mean, I've already been getting like a lot of like high tier stuff, so it's just kind of a weird feeling having not got that much of that until I got some in Renegades. It started to, yeah, they started to ratchet things up. Yeah, Weebles. I mean, Destiny is nothing but gear chasing ultimately. But yeah, I mean, there's the dungeons from the previous content releases. You know, if you never played those. Actually, didn't do Desert Perpetual, which I did want to do, but I mean, at this point, I don't know. I've done everything else. I think I did the dungeon before that. Can't remember what it was.
I thought I would live to see the end of the world. That someone in Washington or Moscow would make the call to drop the bomb. Boom, boom, boom. Mushroom clouds marching towards me over the horizon. One last day full of sunrises, blooming all over the world. Pencils down. Most people think le monde, c'est moi. When I go, so too the world. But worlds die different. 3 is dead. So, Earth is dying. When it goes, is that it? Everything just turns into dust, glittering in space?
C'est moi.
No. I missed the end of my world and showed up just in time to catch the end of yours. But I picked up that damn phone. Your ghost picked you. We're here for a reason. And it's not to write a eulogy for the Earth. It's not to watch it all turn into dust. Whatever's coming. I know what happens next. Every apocalypse has a day after.
Right, yeah, so these are all like related to these triumphs, obviously. Where's the best and easiest way to collect these triumphs? Lore. Oh man, I'm missing a lot of pages. Yeah, I guess I haven't gone through and ticked all these off. Better take care of it now. Lest I never do it and it sits unfinished for eternity. Look at that. Got a triumph out of doing that, I think. Bloop, 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 bloop. God, it's crazy, yeah, how much lore is in there, though. What up, Mushu? Speech? Are you asking me to give a speech? Is that what you're saying? Because that's not happening. Speech? What are you saying? Oh my God. I kind of want to take all these off, like, given that... Yeah, I probably should. Builds energy to fire explosive. This is the new one. Builds energy to fire explosive weakening rounds. That's pretty nice. All right. Jeez. These are the only ones, like... I would have preferred they didn't do the, like, hover thing with these, man. It's unfortunate. This is why I've, like, not finished these, really. Jeez, man. If there was ever a time, though, now's the time. Go. please. I just want to click through all these. Yeah, I was wondering if there was like a see and all, but my worry is like where would I do that versus the other stuff? Can I do it just in these submenus, or because like I don't want to unmark some of the other stuff. But yeah, here we go back one. Oh yeah, mark weapons all seen. Oh yeah, you could do it just. Is it just on this? I hope. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Never mind. Yes, that is the way to do it. Excellent. Yeah, probably, actually, I guess for all this stuff, I guess I don't mind. I just want to make sure it wasn't going to knock out all those things. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. And then, whoops. What else? Anything else blinking at me? Honestly, I guess that was most of it, so that wasn't a big deal. Oh, this is what Weebles is talking about. Oh, wow. Accessories attunement. What is this? Wowzer. Tune to an item to increase its drop chance on distorted destinations. Only one item may be attuned at a time. That's neat. So wait, though, that's for Sparrow Race. This is on, okay. This is World, okay, wait a minute. Distortion attunement, oh, I see. You basically can just either let all this stuff drop whatever, or if you're just like, oh, well, you know, I'm doing solo ops stuff, so I really just want to do solo ops, mind my own business, and get a god roll, you know, last ride or whatever it is. Yeah, that is nice. Yeah, I thought you were saying you had to use like marks or, you know, new strange matter or whatever it is, but you can literally just just set your drops. That's nice, actually. That's really nice. It's totally like a Destiny cheat sheet, which now it feels very valuable because you're like, yeah, you know, I've already had to grind a bunch. All right, how can I see how many more of these? Oh, originally I went to go to my triumphs though. For that. Was that all lore? Yeah, I must have claimed all the triumphs for what I just did, right? I assume it's lore. But what I was wondering, I was like, how many of those are maybe on the map that I get everything? I think I did. Dude, there's a seasonal hub right now. We got a package. Dude, there's just bright dust sitting in here. Tons of loot. Oh my god. How's my postmaster not full yet? Axebreaker asking a great question that I can't answer for you. What's the fastest way to level to 550? What are people saying? No idea. I'm gonna assume it's like the usual like fire team ops and solo ops, high level stuff. I don't know. Maybe you can just do it doing Pantheon. I don't know. Good question. Chat, any ideas? Trying to level up. Chronologs. Let's see what the shader's all about. Tough call. Yeah, Axebreaker, I'm sorry, I don't know. I just logged in and I haven't, you know, I've played through Renegades, but I've never been like a serious, like, insane power grinder. And so to that end, I would just say high level activities are always going to be your best bet, and then figure out what's fastest. But Vita says there's activities that give up to 3 bonus engrams on 1 completion that boost your powers, and those engrams are shared across fire teams. Do you know what activities? Like, is it in the It's funny because can't you still go to their what was the fire team ops finder thing called again? Did they just ditch it entirely? No, it's kind of still here. Players do not have access activity. Yeah, fire team Vanguard alert. Chief B grade higher to earn that. Plus 2 completion rewards. Is that those are rewards you're talking about? That some are 3? Like this one, this is 2 plus 1. Portal. That was the word I'm looking for, Vita. Yeah. So you're probably maybe Vita is talking about this. Is that right? You're looking for the 2 plus 1s. Is that right? Probably. Yeah, I'd look for, oh, actually, this is 1 plus 2. Yeah, I'd look for these green symbols in the portal of like fire team ops. Yeah, the green emblem. Okay, well, there you go. Hopefully that helps a little bit. Axe Breaker, yeah. So, I don't know if it's only in, yeah, basically Vanguard Ops playlist. Looks that way. Seasonal Hub is, oh, this is just to grind this out. I don't know how this helps power so much. So yeah, it's probably just Vanguard Ops. Yeah, teaming up, doing this stuff. You probably can do some solo ops as well though. So yeah, see up here, make sure to take note of this. This is the Pinnacle section. You got the Arena section. God, so much stuff now in this game. But yeah, look for the green. Knock all that stuff out and then move on, most likely. But yeah, there's like so much loot dropping. I have a feeling it's not going to be hard to get to 550. So I would say do what you enjoy more than anything, you know? By the way, they put SRL in here? Yeah, they did. So, okay, let me go back to the tower. I think, here's the question, I guess. How do I know that I got all of the, quest stuff done? I mean, I guess I probably did. So there's none in here. There's none in Kepler. Dreaming City. We got Mara. Eternity. There's not going to be one. Cosmodrome. Did not have one, surprisingly, at least yet. Pale Heart. No. I think there'd be some Echo of Cade or something. EDZ. We already got it. And yeah, I'd be curious, Vita, do you have any idea how good these distorted events and these marks and like what's the best, like why do the distorted events? Like what's the juice there? Is it just because it's a world event and if you're trying to get world drops? Well, I guess they're distorted world drops, but by the way, Axe, you probably are going to want to try to do, I assume you would want to try to do the weekly mission. Those are always generally good, I think. Distorted has its own loot pool. I mean, yeah, I saw that. But, like, what about from, like, power? Or in other words, is it not... You said it has its own loot pool. Are you saying it's new and unique? Because, like, World has its own loot pool versus Distorted. But are these new? Is that what we're saying? You know, all these weapons are new names to me, but yeah, I would do the distorted events. Okay, so they're new weapons and they're distorted, so yeah. But in general, I mean, that's just how Destiny tends to work. And yeah, I've heard there's a new exotic mission that's floating around out there. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the tower real fast and see what I see. I've only hit one of these tower tenant pillars. C-Speed says those 6 weapons, yeah, are really good perks on those weapons. So yeah, again, remember you can attune if you go to your inventory at the very top. I mean, I just saw this, so remember in quotes. But up here in the upper left, you can attune to these if you're like, dude, I really want this hand cannon. Whatever. I can't see perks and stuff. However, I want to see if this works. So if I was like, oh, I'm really interested in this ironwood, like, what does it got on it? So if you guys haven't seen yet, I think it just launched this Destiny.report. You can search by any name, and it's super fast. And then you very quickly can go in and see everything. It's kind of like the best of all worlds, it seems like. They did a really good job of this layout. So yeah, you might want to check out Destiny.report if you haven't seen it. But yeah, like as an example, this comes with destabilizing, it comes with repulsor, threat remover, which I have not used yet. It's got community research notes. It's got like the best of all the worlds on it. It seems Master of Arms. I mean, dude, there's so many perks, combos. But even then, if you're like, oh, I want to put together a perk combo, you can literally just search by like, you know, let's say you like destabilizing rounds, like all of these ship with it. So you can figure out, I assume it helps you tell you where to chase this stuff if it still exists too, maybe. I don't know if it tells you where to get it. Doesn't look like it, but anyway, Destiny.report. Super snappy, looks like a really good site. Yeah. So if you're on the chase for specific loot, I don't know, I hit the bravery one, but I didn't hit the other ones yet. I guess it's just where you want to spend your marks at that point. Oh, by the way, so where's the marathon skins and stuff? Is that like an Eververse store thing or what? It's devotion. View triumphs. Oh yeah, this is where all the triumphs are. Do you have to come here to view the triumphs? Is that right? All right, wait, so what did I get so far? Oh yeah, I just was doing these. Okay. Lots to do if you're trying to get everything done, man. Get your marks, spend them on some goodies. Get yourself that fiery piano. That's a really good emote. Solid. Plus you got 20 marks. Dude, yeah, there's a lot in here. Wow. I mean, I assume some of it is old, but Marathon's in the left totem. Aren't there two left totems? Maybe the brave one, you mean? The first one? Left totem. I'll double check. Oh, bravery, yeah, maybe the red left one, the first one, maybe. I am a sucker for shaders, but at this point, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what I'd spend these on. It's interesting. Chatterwhite. Did they sell Chatterwhite? Oh, you actually have to get a triumph to get Chatterwhite for the bird. Which one is that? Bird feeder. Dude, how do you backwards engineer like which triumph that is? You just gotta click through them all. Hope you see it quickly. Which one is for the bird? I'm just curious what you gotta do for Chatterwhite. Who doesn't want Chatterwhite? I feel like I missed it. Oh, there's multiple pages? Oh, man. Well, it was probably in the one that talked about bird stuff, so it's probably in here. Yeah, here it is. Okay, so complete a weekly deep site quest, which is offered from Hawthorne in the Tower Bazaar for the Vault of Glass raid. Last page of raids. Is there another place to look for it? But it is that. It's under allies, stories and allies. I don't even know where raids is in here, but maybe that's what that is. I don't know. Yeah, Horton, I don't know, but is there a raid page? Maybe. Oh yeah, raid dungeons. I see. You thought it was in here. Gotcha. I don't blame you, since it is a raid thing. Interesting. I like that though. I mean, I do like that they've got some like featured rewards, and it's like, oh, well, you better get it done if you really want it. Yeah, I mean, you can see people spending a lot of time trying to collect all this stuff, so they did a good job with that. Me personally, I don't know what stands out as something that I would like die for and really want. Definitely some of the like the fashion and the ornaments appeals to me. All right, here, let's grab the or see where this marathon stuff is. I'm curious about it. Really? Where's the marathon stuff? You said left? Is there another left thing? Is it in there? Oh, is it synthetic? And then it's... Does it only show... I was looking for, like, the Titan stuff and all the stuff. So it only shows... Does it only show the character you're on? That's wild, though. It's weird. Feels weird, man. Pretty nice, though. So you have to log in to see. Yeah, I didn't even notice it because it looks like... It just looks like Honor, I mean. Obviously. Now we know, though. We know what the reference was, right? It's too bad you can't just see them all. But, I mean, I understand, because, like, all this stuff is showing your class, right? But it'd be cool, I guess, to see the options out there. Well, holy crap, folks. Boy, is there a lot. There's absolutely a lot. Yeah. All right. Well, let's check out some SRL real fast, I guess. Better double check my postmaster. Good Lord.
Underway. Check. All done. Anything for you?
Actually, I have Dim pulled up, but I'm like, you know what? For old time's sake. Come on. By the way, I've talked about this for years now, in terms of like AI advancement and stuff. Are there any of these, like pages like Destiny Report that somehow can look at all your stuff and like process it? Because man, we're there. I guess my question if anybody's hooked it up. Holy crap, there was so much stuff. Yeah, Z-Speed. I mean, it looks like they know better, obviously. They're like, we had to give away a ton of stuff, but, like, make people work for it, even old stuff, you know. But... yeah, it's funny. I'm not even looking at these. I'm like, probably should, but I'm like, this is where I'm like, do I have to... I'll tell you what, the infusion thing, dude, that would have been the happiest thing for me if they were like, and we've gotten rid of infusion. You can just delete stuff and it turns into like a currency. I've been begging for that forever. It's not gonna happen.
I don't believe
this. Man, I'm always screwed with my loadout here. Let's grab something from my... Did you get the saber? I have the Praxic. Yeah, I don't know if you saw it right there. If that's what you're saying. I don't know if there's another upgrade for it beyond that. It probably is.
We feel enhance a guardian's journey.
You know, I love a good glaive, man.
There's a place in food.
Whatever. Something to throw on. Yeah, like I'm looking at this and I'm like, I would delete that. I don't really care about the main ingredient. I have a decent one. I mean, it's not a higher tier one, I guess. It's got feeding, for instance. Like, I'm never going to use it, though, at this point, especially. But, you know, what I've always talked about, I'm like, I just want to delete it and you have the infusion currency and then I don't have to worry about infusing. Like, is that, did they fix that yet? Or do I still have to, like, wait and pick something to infuse it with, right? Like, it's just the annoyance of having to even go through this step. I've never liked it. But yeah, Weevil's Lake. I think, yeah, I'm post Renegades. I don't know if you get it at the end, but I have the Praxic Blade. I know you can do more with it, though. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you got all the different crystal types you can get. Yeah, I don't have all these crystal types. This Dark Matter Gradient one, though, that's got to be sick. I wish I could preview it. Okay, I'm just going to load an SRL. Let's hit it. Wait, what is this on the map right here? Weapons of the Pantheon. Let's actually check that out real fast so we get some eyes on that. Z-Speed? What are you talking about? You only have to max out once. Talking about multiple characters or something? Where was I going? I got distracted. In here? Well, I know you're talking about light level, but I'm like, but that's how the system works. Like, when you get higher level, like, you'll get those level drops, but I only play one character, though, so... In other words, what do you mean, like, most year drops? Gotcha. Yeah, I don't play on other accounts. I was just like, you know where I'm coming from, Z-Speed? I'm like, well, yeah, I know, that's how it works, but you're saying if you want to, like, max out multiple characters. I mean, has it changed, though? I mean, it's roughly been that. It's just been your armor, right? Did they change the way the armor drops or something? 'Cause it's been that way forever.
You ready to bang, Knuckles?
But yeah, maybe the armor drops account-wide at the same level? Is that what you're saying? Or you just get it. Well, it wouldn't even drop. It would just, you'd get it regardless. Like your light level is increased regardless of armor or something. All right, so this is a quest. If you want to take it, get into the Pantheon. Complete each encounter of the Pantheon. Callus Resplendent. Man. Head back. All right. This is all Gambit stuff, though. So he just gives you the quest. I see. It's actually that's a pretty sick shader, actually. Dude, a friggin' tiger cloak? I don't even like green. This is pretty sick. Dude, look at that. Might have to play some Gambit, dude. This is actually sick. Love the red interior of this bad boy. Wow. They really knocked it out of the park on the old forest tiger. Is this... Yeah, this is new, isn't it? Boy, they cooked. Some people are gonna hate it. I don't know why. I really like it. I think because I like the texture and then like the orange and green and even some of my purple notes that I have on it. Totally works. Even this emblem is absolutely like sick. Dude, they saved all the goodies. Time to play some Gambit. All right, we're gonna play some SRL though. Z-Speed, it was never account wide. Right now it counts the highest available piece for each slot. But that's what I'm saying. It was Z-Speed. Your weapons and stuff transferred over. And then I forget what they adjusted. But you know what I mean when they increased it? But it sounds like you're saying that your armor level now counts account-wide? Because I think that'd be the only change, right? Because everything else obviously doesn't even carry power. So, but I just forget how to, you know, state how they juiced it in the past. But the point is, you had to fill in like your armor, but like all the averages carried over, obviously, otherwise. But all right. I guess I'm just gonna do RSRL. I don't think there's anything else on the map I'm doing.
Why is that idiot always yelling? He should go into the crucible.
All right, I'll be right back.
Make any wishes lately?
Check out some SRL. Yeah, the last time I've played SRL, I guess, was... God. Was it 10 years ago?
Dark.
Oh my God.
It's getting thinner every day. Keep walking that line, kid. Looks like we made it through after all. Don't go thinking I'm surprised. You know I always bet on you. Back in my day, we never would have let the Cabal take the city. We would have destroyed it ourselves and stared them down as they rolled in. You all are a little soft. I mean, you're okay. Nothing like a common enemy for bringing people together. Spite is the glue that binds us. Nothing like a common enemy for bringing people together. Spite is the glue that binds us.
Yeah, all right. Okay. Let's pop into SRL. Time is nigh. Let's quote what quest is popping here. Oh, it's Pantheon. All right, this is my first look at SRL in like 1,000 years. I'm gonna do very bad. But we get to play it at 60 FPS. Well, actually at 120 FPS for the first time. Actually, my frames have been rock solid. I bet you I have more frames available here. Should probably uncap it a bit. It's because the game was like, you know... I mean, I'm gonna uncap it for the most part. The game was like crashing before, so it's funny. It's still reading 120. Hey, what just happened? Must have backed out. Backed out from my settings. Should I do a PvP round? Z-Speed. It's interesting reading what you're saying, though. You're like, well, it's a lot more friendly for your time investment, but that You're talking about playing 3 characters, though, which is a huge investment nonetheless, you know. But if you're going to do that, right, I hear that, yeah. I mean, that's been Destiny's issue, where it's like, I mean, we had to get to the point where, you know, you could even do, again, I forget the change they made, but it was like so much easier to grind cross character. It was already like in a really good spot, but now they've just like completely leveled it, which is nice. Maybe it was just, yeah, I think what I'm thinking of is the armor packs or whatever, or however they handled the armor drops, I forget, but yeah, they tended to give you those boosts. SRL is wild, dude. They got the mini bikes. I have not played it forever. I'm gonna get absolutely boned.
Your opponents are gaining on you.
This is all part of the plan, right?
How we losing this?
They passed us.
And oh no.
Map 2.
Oh, almost had that little shortcut.
Take back what's yours.
Take
Their
back
lead
what's
means
yours.
nothing. The path to victory is long, but there's always hope. Fight!
Come on, dude. Getting hosed. Yeah, I think you can do tricks for a boost and stuff too, but I have no idea. No idea. Oh, okay.
Faster. We can win.
We can't win. We're not gonna win. I'm doing bad. Oh, come on. Totally nailed that.
You're almost there.
You're almost there, Guardian. Got it this time. Got it this time. This is it. It's where we take over. Dang it. There it is. There it is. Oh! You're gonna be so mad if I get this. If I crash into this, I'm gonna be so mad, dude. Oh! Snap.
Your opponents are gaining.
Oh, they regained. Oh, come on, dude. Oh, get out of here. I had it.
30
man.
seconds.
We had
Fight
it.
on.
I'm detecting a winner.
Almost had it. So close.
If we keep at it, I know we can win.
Look at that. You get 2 weapon drops, and they dropped at 377. Looks like a nice little SMG. I almost had it, man. Yeah, I did. Return to orbit. All right. Oh, actually, full results. You give people some accolades. Cannot. No commendations? Boo. I know. I was right there. That's just how SRL goes, man. All right. Exclusive limited time offers. All right. Let me... I don't know, man. I feel like I've taken a big tour here. Oh yeah, there are new aspects. That's right. Guardians, never done. Learning more about the light. Speak with Ikora in the tower. So, when did that appear? All right, well, I better go do that. Exo Stranger has stasis stuff. Look at that. Osiris. Dang. Yeah, that puka pond. It was not enough inches. It happens.
Did you watch The Crucible last night? Gross.
My wife is joining the fleet.
All right, Jello Man, I heard that. What are you doing out there? What are we doing? By the way, you know what's funny? I thought I changed the frame rate cap, and then just I changed the V-Sync. Oh, that's why. Yeah, that's why. Whatever. We'll just put it on 180. That's fine. I see what's up. Yeah, I don't need V-Sync in this game. The monitor's pretty. Oh yeah, I think it runs around 120 anyway. So, okay. Anyway. It's not enough inches. That's from Prince of Persia, I'll have you know. Okay? I think it was. That's when we introduced Blorps. Things got out of hand. But we were talking about something, making a jump. I don't know. No idea. Prince of Persia and the Lost Crown. What a banger game, man.
How can the Vanguard help?
Wait, These are the new light kits, which you don't want to mess with. Phantom Surge. Dash forward, slashing combatants as you pass through them. You'll significantly increase damage to avoid debuff targets. Or targets marked by on the prowl. Generate void overshield. It sounds good.
It's yours.
It's kind of what I'm using anyway. I was like, wait, where? Did I not have it? What did I just get then? Oh, do you have to meditate after? I think that's, yeah, I think that's what it is, right? Crack shot. Activate your class ability to fire up to 3 scorching shots at combatants you've marked. Landing all 3 shots cures you. And then I think that's it for the, so there's just 2 new ones, is that right?
Strike with precision.
Then I have to meditate, right? Dude, new players or new returning players must be confused. So I'm confused.
Loyalty to the Vanguard does not go unrewarded. Be our eyes.
Who's typing at me, man? Okay, what did I just pick up? Was it... way to take care. All right, and then who's typing at me? I don't know. Okay, come on. We meditated.
We must know more.
Did I not get new aspects? I'm so confused. Weren't those new aspects? Is it something else that I picked up? They weren't fragments. Oh, it's because I'm on prismatic that I can't see. Yeah, these are the only ones that are...
Was he looking at you funny? I think he was looking at you funny because he...
I see, so... Yeah, okay, I got it. On the prowl, I see. Wait. That is the new one, right? Dude, these... I hate these, overlays. Yeah.
Do you carry the Daito models?
Wasn't on the prowl, was it? Dude, I can't even remember at this point. What did I just pick up? This was not what I just picked up.
Chance there are any bears?
I don't remember this one, though. Is that what I picked up? Think so. Yeah, it must have been on the prowl, huh? Can't use them in prismatic. Got it. All right, well, we'll have to pick up some aspects and get all that done another point. I'm not going to try those right now. I think I'm actually going to call it a bit earlier tonight. I think I had a good tour of coming back to Destiny. I mean, look, there's a lot to do. Would love if you shared your thoughts, maybe read some thoughts if anybody else is, I don't know, if you got Destiny on your mind, period, what you're thinking, I would love to hear as we kind of play our way out. But, you know, we got some good Destiny time in tonight. I will reflect on where that puts me in Destiny right now in real time. I got to think about it, but let's see. Get some music going here. So, look, I would say, look, logging in Destiny 2 always feels like an old friend. I've been keeping up with all the content, like in general, for 12 years now. Played, deeper in other moments, in some moments versus others, but it's always fun. It feels good. It's a good-looking game. It's visually, super impressive for what it is, and it's just been in a state for the last really several years where it comes and goes in terms of the quality content, but it's all roughly the same, and so it's like part of me is like, oh, I really want to see those aspects, and then part of me is like, well, but it's just like it's another key on this 88 key piano if it was that, so it's like I still very much enjoy it, but I feel like I've just had such my fill over the years, and that's how Destiny has been for quite some time. I think the last time I played that I was really enjoying myself, around the final shape, and it wasn't just because the final shape, it's also because like I play measured. I don't really go so deep that I get so absolutely tired of it. I just dip in for a little bit of a spurt of content and then kind of hop in and out. I always like dungeons and raids and stuff like that. But yeah, basically like Witch Queen, even Lightfall, came after Lightfall. Was it Final Shape? I guess it was, huh? But all those hit pretty well, but those were mainly the times that I played a lot and would be grinding for stuff. But it's just it's a lifestyle as well that I don't crave as much. Like I like campaign releases and even those have felt kind of similar. Ultimately, it's rooted in grinding for everything, and like it's still good. It's fun, man. It feels good. I've always defended the game in terms of it's fun, man. It's just fun to like play a strike even. Like it's still fun. It's just crazy how much you can do now and how much you can earn. So it's a lot to track and do. But I do feel like every time you log into Destiny, it's always about a rise to the top. So Kobe, did I finally beat Renegades? I beat it a long time ago, didn't I? I have the Praxic Blade, so I just don't think I did the post-game content, Kobe. I'm pretty sure I beat Renegades. I don't think I would have stopped. It was last December. Yeah, I beat it in December. No, I don't know what you mean by finally, but fair? How's it fair if you're accusing me of something you're not even informed of? I already wrapped up, Kobe. You just missed my impressions, but yeah, it was it's fun to come back to, but I'm not really like looking for Destiny content or earning all this stuff or capping all this stuff off. But hey, we'll see. I would say on paper, if I had like there's people I know that are playing, but on paper, like the idea of doing some Pantheon stuff and all, it's fun, but like it's hard for me to trade off at this point. Just new experience. And there's like, I got a big backlog and I'm already playing like grindy stuff like Marathon. So yeah, I guess we'll see where we land, but the update seems good. So maybe that's the better thing to end on here, which is like, if you aren't sure about hopping in, like it's absolutely worth hopping in. It's just kind of the everything from the menu screen to, everything else. The vibes coming back to it. And even I've kept up with it, collecting some, I got an emblem just for logging in and playing Destiny all these years. And some triumphs even that you notice that you're like, oh, sweet. Again, like I think the biggest pull I would have is to, yeah, I guess I would probably want to try a couple weapons, try the aspects out, create a little build around a new aspect, but it's just so, like, it feels daunting to me in terms of like, maybe not. It just feels a bit daunting. It's just like, what do you want to do? I think that's the one thing that's lacking from this update though. If you've not, again, I've played through Renegades. I just have never played like so deeply that I have to have everything. And so But I come back and I'm like, I don't know. I checked out the distorted stuff, and now it doesn't feel like they didn't even like lead me to some of these monument things. It does feel a little disjointed in the sense of like, well, they got out a lot of good content finality here, but it doesn't like pull you forward, which Destiny has always kind of struggled with anyway, where it's like, dude, where am I at on my destination menu of like, what should I be doing? And it sort of leaves the world to you at this point, especially in the state the game's in. And that's fine. The biggest thing you can do is go to the triumphs here. You know, there's 4 pillars of triumphs here in the tower right here. And you can look through all those triumphs and just sort of decide, like, that's really your guide. It's like, dude, just, there's stuff that you may want. You want to get those marks. You want to earn stuff. There's tons of stuff in there, and that will probably drive you pretty easily as if you want to get some of that stuff. So, Mushu, have a good one. Thanks for dropping by. Z-Speed, you're more of a racing game or RPG player? Really? I thought you played a lot of this. I got the sense that maybe you did. Oh, that's why you chose to leave Marathon. But wait, don't you play a ton of Destiny, though? Because it's not a racing game or an art. I mean, it's not really an RPG, but I guess you could call it that if you want. You enjoyed this a lot more? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you're defining this as an RPG or something like that. But, yeah, dude, I mean, especially if you spent a lot of time in it, you know. Destiny 2's your first game ever? That would explain a lot, too. Thanks, Mushu. Appreciate that. Everybody's getting here now. No, that's not the case at all. People are just talking because I'm leaving. But yeah, with that, I'm going to call it a bit early. Again, you know, it's easy to hop back into this update and just kind of jump around and see what pulls you forward. I think Pantheon's going to be obviously the big thing to do. But yeah, here, just in case, again, you're not clear, I think this would be the bigger guide for you, and I'll give you an example. So you go to the Monument Tower here, you hit that, and then down here, there's these, you know, bravery, devotion, sacrifice, death. But you can go in here, and there's, like, featured stuff, and yeah, like, I saw Chatterwhite, and, like, that's a good example where I was like, oh, like, what is that? So I kind of had to, like, look through, you know, what that was. But that one is doing Vault of Glass, and you'd have to complete like a deep side quest. But get yourself some Chatterwhite, you know, which everybody loves Chatterwhite. But stuff like that, you know, whether you just want more marks and you're trying to get this stuff or try to get these tribes done, I think that's probably going to be your biggest guide for the end of Destiny 2's final update. But I mean, Pantheon 2 will be the hottest thing out there, no doubt. Don't forget, by the way, I've not used it in a long time, but I assume that Fireteam Finder, which I really wish that they had translated to, you know, Marathon, but don't forget, Fireteam Finder is a great way to get into the game. You're like for example, I'm trying to do Vault of Glass. I don't know how the deep side quest works, but I'd have to look. But you can, I assume that it still works. And you can do a lot of settings, create listings and stuff. It's one of the best things they added to the game after many years. Really ambitious swing. I wish they had developed it even more. And, you know, we'll sort of see. Maybe it'll end up in Marathon as well. It'd be nice to see. But all right, yeah, I'm going to go reload my energy with some pizza as well, per personal trainer, as you're saying, Kobe. All right, folks, everyone, have a good one. I'll catch you next time. I wish you the best on the end of your Destiny journey, or like you could easily play this over for there. Another 6 months.
Falling in, what's going on?
And with that,
you wash your hands.
I'm out of here. I will catch you next time, despite that interruption. All right, see y'all. Peace.